Okay, cool. I believe that we are live, you guys. Hey, what's up? Okay, so before we before we begin today's lecture, first off, I want to say, hey, what's up, you guys? My name is O'Shea. As well, you can call me Atanu, for that is my magical name. That is, in a sense, when I call myself Atanu, I'm pulling from my daemon's energy. What is the daemon? In a sense, the daemon is the quantum body. As we walk the path of our true will, we start to elevate and ascend in our magical workings. So as we are ascending as magicians, or better, proper term, magi, magus, as well as a witch, a shaman, an occultist, as we ascend as an energy wielder, we're stepping into our natural rhythm of who we are. So naturally doing this, what it starts to do is dissolve the illusions of who we perceived ourselves to be. Now, the illusions, rather the limitations, is the alchemical process in which we go through this ego dissolution. And as we dissolve the ego, in psychology, this is the persona, but rather the aspect of ourselves we attach ourselves to. So as someone that's embracing the path of magic, what's actually needed is ego dissolution. So we are dissolving our ego to step more into the truths of ourself. And when I call myself a Tanu, that's my truths. That as I've went about this path, I've unlocked what's known as the daemon, or as well the quantum body. As energy wielders, this is why we cultivate energy, why we build up our energy through meditation, breath work, letting go of things no longer serving you. All of these different activities in which you embrace will start to build this energetic body, what's known as the daemon. And it's at some point that you will dissolve who you were and step into that. But you first must go through the process. And that's actually what I'll be covering more in depth today, is becoming your greatest version, and as well becoming the master of your destiny, the master of your fate, as well as magic, how to use your words as spells, and then getting into the ritual application, which ritual is really just at its core, if we're to simplify it, in-depth meditation. Because all of the things in which we use in meditation, all of the universal laws, it's the same thing when we are applying this to our magic and going into ritual to work with deities. Now, deities are also another source of energy. This is why all deities have a planet. Thoth has the moon, Hecate has the moon, Horus has the sun. As well, Lucifer has the sun. It's because they are pulling from this archetype and this emanation. That's what their archetype is. And it's in the same way that you have an archetype behind you. There's some form of emanation that is perfect, that perfectly encapsulates and as well defines you. This is why we feel an affinity and why we're drawn towards certain deities, certain daemons, angels, whatever you might choose to work with. The archetype is calling you in some way. Some would rather work with the angelic kingdom because they like order. They like the more celestial energies, vibrant, positive, uplifting. Now, there's some of you that like demons, devils, more. I'm more of this kind of person. I more walk a devil path, and in this way, I've walked through the Nightside Path, the Cliffothic Tree. I've walked both the Sephiroth and the Cliffoth and merged and unified these energies, but finding my own inner polarity, I find that I'm more of a devil. I more work with the devils. I work with Satan very heavily. I would say that that's my patron energy, is Satan, Lord of Alchemy, Lord of the Temple. And it's in the same way that this is why I love to teach the occult, why I love to talk about magic, is because as a Satan myself, these are the energies that I'm just naturally good at. Even the word Satan coming from the word Satanama, which is a Sanskrit word meaning life, death, and rebirth, or as well eternal truths. Because it's as we are working with Satan, we're stepping into our eternal truths. Satan is the Lord of a Lord of transgression, just like Azazel is, as well as Lucifer. Even Azazel holding a title of Satan, Lucifer holding a title of Satan, King Paimon holding that title as well, as Leviathan also. So, to get into a foundation, you guys, and continuing as well. Again, my name is Atanu, and for anybody that is new to Occult Cat TV, feel free to ask questions, you guys, because this is a live stream. And, you know, I'm here as an occult guide, as a guide to help you understand reality, the occult, the simulation in which we have incarnated into. These are as well the things that a Satan would teach you. Satan would teach you how to create your reality, how to bend reality to your will through sorcery. This is what I've learned mostly from the devils and as well the jinn. Shaitan being one of them. As well, a lot of people associate Satan and Shaitan, and then Shaitan and Iblis. So the reason why jinn or darker energies teach you what's known as sorcery is because they are unveiling reality to you. They are showing you that you are but living in a light illusion, and that to truly master sorcery or even understand yourself, it's going to be through your truth. So the truth of sorcery is that our mind creates reality, that all is mind and the universe is mental. Yes, we know this, but it's in this same way are we applying this science, because that's what the science of the devils is. It's because they programmed reality. They were the ones that created this matrix. They aided in its creation. They understand the hacks, the cheat codes, if you will. They understand the tools that you can use to manipulate your reality. That what an angel will teach you is how to manifest, how to create, very similar to a demon or a daemon. But now the thing is, the angel is blind in the fact that they can't see their own shadow. They can't see the shadow of the things that are there. This is actually why devils or daemons exist. Demons as well, they have shadow aspects that they're not able to see. So why we learn from the devils is because they're giving us both sides. They're giving us both aspects. They're showing us the Sephirothic illusion and as well what that is, but they're also showing us the demonic perspective. That reality is a lot darker than what we see. And we can easily see that in the collect unconscious. That truly at the end of the day, the most devilish thing is but human thought. Because it's what a human thinks we are usually in the distortion, not knowing our true selves. So we make a lot of fallacies. We do a lot of the wrong things. We don't understand our mind or our psyche. One second, you guys. That was actually, I think the cord like. Okay, one moment, you guys. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, you guys? So I set up my mic. We will be getting into, because I also like the mic a lot better. Honestly, it lets me channel and think more about what I'm channeling and what's being brought forward. So let me just check really fast. Okay, cool. Yeah, my the it was just something to do with the battery, so I'm just switching for now. So let me know if you can hear me like clear, or if it's good in that way. So yeah, we're just gonna do the mic for now. So let's understand and embrace the demonic studies, what it is to be a daemon, what it is to be a devil, one could say, and then how we can create our reality from this state. So first, I want to bring your. Also, what's up, Super G? So he says, "What up, y'all? I'm in Amsterdam right now, acting some grid work. If you desire, feel this energy. Anpu Anubis is ruling the city today. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, brother. Thank you for that. Oh, I've been feeling Anpu come forward heavily, as well as the Egyptian pantheon. Thank you for that, brother. We could. Oh, okay. I do it's doable. Continue. Yeah, it's probably the mono. I don't know why it's yeah, it's I gotta do the settings. So we do have the Ampu energies in the house opening the portals, helping us to better understand the underworld. Thank you for that synergy, Super G, as well, because we have also Lord Thoth. Lord Thoth is also very heavily here and in the building. So, first off, I want to bring to your guys' attention that when you're meditating, that this is going to be a foundation to for anybody that's getting magic mentorships with me, or in general, if you're just someone wishing to take your magic to the next level, it's first going to start with meditation. Let's go back to the foundations before we expand any further. For it is in meditation that everything will come to you. And as we start to get better at meditating, we embrace this state almost effortlessly, fluidly and effortlessly. And in the beginning, it's about going into the meditation and then asking yourself a question before you go into the meditation. You should start to get so good at meditating that you ask yourself, okay, so I need to work on this. How can I better work on this? And then by meditating on that question that you proposed or asked yourself, such as, how can I awaken the different layers of my mind? And then by asking yourself that and then going into meditation, you then start to receive feedback. Now, this feedback would be as sharp, as fast as you've connected to your subconscious mind. It's usually the ego, the lack, or the doubt that actually dissolves this connection and what creates the lag. So when you're someone that has already dissolved your ego, this is what makes you a powerful manifester. This is what makes you a powerful channeler, occultist, or witch. The way in which we work with deities is first going to be removing, or rather dissolving, the ego, so we hear less from the inner critic commenting, and we hear more from our true self bringing forward this gnosis. As we start to better ourselves in this form of meditation, just truly start to journal, start to script, start to write new intuitions in which you find. And the more that you uncover yourself through these meditations, do this every day. Sit in silence. Just as you probably watch like a lot of different content on YouTube maybe, or listen to a lot of music, listen to your own inner rhythm. Listen to yourself. How do you feel? Allow this feeling to bring forward that which you need to see, that which you need to look at, that which you need to be. The more that you embrace these divine frequencies of within, you detach from this external reality and you start to go within. I remember myself, this was probably about exactly 7 years ago. It was a year after heavy amounts of meditation that I started to fully detach from this world. I started to just go within. And I want to say that this was the merge of where my ego had dissolved and I got to the point where I was able to enter into myself at will. And that's what we are trying to achieve with meditation. A lot of people meditate, but do you know where you're going? You're not going anywhere, but rather within. And what you are trying to do is create a harmonious ecosystem and environment within yourself to thrive. That if you feel uncomfortable, or you feel depressed, or you feel lack, it's not the external that makes you feel that way. You're making yourself feel that way. You're feeling that way. So this is why one must go within in order to know who they are, in order to know how they feel. And it's actually through that feeling that you are creating this new reality. You're feeling that way. That you're becoming this new version of yourself. And what we're trying to do in the beginning is rewrite that feeling, because we were doing the old so long that we've ingrained these mental and these neural patterns to just keep doing the same thing. A lot of people wake up and just react. They just do the same thing. Now, if you want to stop doing the old, you know that this is bad for you, you know that your life isn't going where you want it to, just stop. Stop trying. Stop trying to create. Instead, dissolve, detach. Even take a day or a few days to pull out of your reality. I did this quite recently, maybe about a week ago. For 3 days, I just laid there. I still got my work done. I did everything that I needed to, but I chose to use or expand less energy. And when I did this, I gave myself a reset that this game, this simulation is always being created around us. And as the simulation's being created, truly, we are all cosmic actors within this video game, within this simulation, life's play. Now, certain characters have not been given their roles. Certain characters don't know who they are yet. There's still things being orchestrated and created by fate and by destiny in the background. And these are the things that we flow. It's about learning to flow with your destiny, to be one with it. And at times we must go within, and we must start to understand this push and pull, this cause and effect, that every cause will always have an effect. But unless you are making the right causes, you will not have the right effect. So by slowing not the momentum at which you're going, but rather course correcting and changing where you're going, and then elevating the momentum, knowing fully that is where you need to go, that you now see the vision of your higher self. You now see the vision of where you need to go, and it's truly just about walking that path, not overthinking it, but rather flowing with it, being one with it, being unified with it, and allowing that flow to then create the momentum and take you where you need to be. By understanding this simulation, it's merely about understanding yourself. You are one with this game. You and the Father are one. And as you unify, merely that is the unification of the conscious and the subconscious mind. I and my Father are one. And in the same way that once you unify and you've opened up this portal, you've created this portal for yourself, it's then you're able to at will go in between realms. We could say astral project. You're able to rather imagine new realities because you've detached from your ego. The ego is now more of from a shamanic state. It is a witnesser. It is that which is witnessing your reality. And these are the different levels that once you've became the witness and you can start to evaluate and see your mind for what it is, you start to know thyself. What does it mean to know thyself? You merely understand yourself. It's not about learning things outside of you, all these occult concepts and magic and this demon and that demon and the next trend and the next craze. No, it's about working with these energies, these tools and inner technologies to understand yourself. What has Lucifer shown you? What has Satan unveiled to you? What have you learned yourself? What are you showing yourself? Who are you? This is what you will find as you continue to walk your path. In the beginning, I was so lost. I didn't know myself. I didn't know what I was becoming, who I was becoming, what I could achieve. And the more that I just did the work and I started to reprogram my mind and allow these illusions to dissolve, I saw that, oh wow, I am powerful. Oh wow, I'm a creator being. That all of the things that I was creating, I didn't like. And that's because I was programmed to create those things. Now, this is what the occult, this is what magic is all about. It's about understanding the limitless nature of yourself as a creator. That you don't have to bind You don't have to abide by humanity's constructs. That you don't have to be Christian. You don't have to obey society and its rules. Am I saying to break laws? That's up to you. That's up to you. But you don't have to obey the realm of Caesar. Instead, I invite you into your own palace to understand your own rules, to create your own rules, to create your own reality and your own game. Yeah, you played the game. Did you succeed? Did you win? You can't win playing another's game. You must understand that of your own doing. You must understand that of your own game and what you are creating. And that's truly what it is to be a devil. That's truly what it is to be a demon king, you could even say. It's understanding that, yes, I live in an illusion, so I can conquer. I can create. I can build. I can do whatever I want. If I want to wake up and make music, I will make music. If I want to wake up and write a book, I'll write. See, now, a lot of people, it's not that they're bound, that they're trapped, that they're a slave. A lot of people just don't have imagination. They don't imagine the things that they want to do. Where do you want to travel? What do you want to do? Who do you want to become? What are you meant for? You're meant for greatness. Now, it's about deciding and choosing in what way you will be great. How will you leave your legacy? What are the variables in which you are using to determine who you are? What is success for yourself? See, now, this is the real game. This is the truth. That once you realize that school is an illusion, that's somebody else's pyramid scam. School is probably the biggest, or college is the biggest pyramid scam. And that's the thing. They want you to learn their sciences, to learn how to be a doctor in their realm, how to be a psychologist in their realm, which for myself, having studied psychology for the past 14 years, I can see that not once did my psychologist in college, my psych teacher that I had for a few years before dropping out, did he once talk about the soul. That's insane. The word psychology, he didn't even know what psychology meant. The word psychology means soul study. It's the study of your soul. It's the occult. Now, the reason why they wouldn't teach you about the actual soul in school, or rather the occult, because that would give you power. That would give you power to alter and shift your reality. The overseers of this society, of this matrix, of this game, don't want you in power. They don't want you to know that your mind creates reality, that you are God. Think about how much in school or at your 9 to 5 slave job, how many times does anybody tell you you're powerful? How many times does anyone say you're doing a good job? And not in a physical sense, but you as a being. This realm, this matrix will limit you if you choose to let it limit you. That this game has so many confides and constructs and rules, but yet who is creating them? We abide by laws that governments impose on us, but do we abide by universal laws? Because by abiding by the laws that the governments give you, what do you achieve? What do you gain? Slavery. By creating your own game and your own laws, by building business for yourself, by building up your channel, by doing the things in which you love every day and mastering yourself, what do you achieve? Freedom. That is the only way you will be free, is by creating a better life for yourself, shaping your mind and body to be that which you desire. That if others around you aren't going to the gym, if they're not taking care of themselves, why would you listen to them? Why would you listen to people that aren't going where you want to go? Even myself. Why would you listen to me if you didn't think I'm where you wish to go? In that same way, for myself, I try to hold that same character. And I don't speak unless things truly need to be said. We are the creators of our reality, and we're the ones that are creating it if we do so choose. So, let us get into the tools of the mind and understanding the exponential nature of reality as a infinite expression of source and a limitless creator. That's what we are entering into, is our infinite potential of source. No one can limit you but yourself. If you choose to be limited, that is all on you. If you choose to be yourself, that is as well all on you. This isn't a journey of stacking on illusions like religion. This is a journey of uncovering truth. And even at its core, truths are illusions, because we live in a realm of illusion. Why would we even search for truth in this illusion? Just to propose that for you. That almost sounds like insanity. That's why we must uncover our core, what we deem to be truths. This is why we're also shaping our destiny in each and every moment that we walk it. Your truths are the now, are the immediate moment of yourself. Those are your truths. That not which you see with your external eyes, but that which you feel and what you deem to be wise. What is wisdom to you? Ask yourself these things. What is success? What is wisdom? What is love? These things will start to be unveiled to you, because when you ask yourself these why questions, or what if questions, and as well why, ask formations, this is when things start to actually get unveiled. The universe is almost waiting for you to ask these questions. What do you guys wish to ask the universe? Please let me know in the comments down below or in the live chat. Let's see. So Super G, as a demon king right now in the psychic vampire Grinch stealing Christmas out of love for happiness, joy, wealth of festivities. Super G, I love you, brother. Oh, Demon Kings of Christmas. That'd be a perfect live name. But yeah, let's we'll get into Saturnalia. Let's get because it is actually just about to be, I believe Saturnalia just, let's look into that actually in just a second. Where they get Christmas from. So darkness mixed seamlessly with light. With this we see in our top earning athletes, old gurus who know the Tao, Kung Fu, and Tai Chi. Darkness mixed seamlessly with light. Oh, thank you for saying that, Super G. That's beautiful. And two things to add to what you're saying and then expand on what you're saying. Because guys, Super G drops wisdom. You guys go follow Super G as well. He's got an Instagram. Super G, drop your Instagram if you feel free, if you'd like to. But with what you're saying, to complement, we must have that of a demon hand. And this is said by ancient masters. This is not a new. We must have a demon hand and a Buddha heart. Demon hand and a Buddha heart. Demon hand, Buddha heart. And as we can learn, and in a sense, if we only have the demon hand, what will come is immense destruction, because we are only destroying. But yet if we only have a Buddha heart, then we will be destroyed by the immense destruction of others' demon hands, of others' chaos. So this is why we must be balanced in ourself. We must have the ability to obliterate and destroy, to kill, to have a demon hand. But in the same way, we must have that of a Buddha heart, the ability to be compassionate, to love, that we love ourselves so much to the point that we realize that everyone else outside of us is merely a reflection of ourselves. And that is the Buddha heart. But it's in that same way the demon hand is the realization that others wish your downfall. That when you're rising, when you're ascending, others will wish ill will upon you. They will curse you, try to cast you down, things of this nature. So yes, you must become strong. You must become that of a devil and a Buddha. And you must learn the merge and the mixture of both of these energies. And from that, now to expand off this, then we must merge both energies, the yin and the yang, and ground the yin energy into the earth, embracing the yang. And this is how one becomes a true master of these psychic arts. And if you understand what I'm saying, you guys, you can push that to become an immortal by understanding chi, energy, and its manipulation, how to manipulate your inner energies as well as your external energies. Again, that is the mixture of the subconscious realm. Let us even go to that of Yeshua. Yeshua was a being that mastered the ability of miracles. All a miracle is I think, therefore I am. I think, and therefore it is done. I think it's already happened just because I've thought. And it's in the same way that Yeshua said, pray as if you had it. I don't believe it was pray as if you already had it, but pray as if you have it. This is knowing that the miracle is already done, that whatever you are seeking, that know it is done, and take the action, take the effort, take the inspired action to then act upon that which has already been done. For your Father has given to you that which you've already received, that which was already meant for you. And this is actually where one accesses their divine bank account, their divine account of source. That you, and we'll use this as a parable or an analogy, that you have incarnated on behalf of your Father's will. Now your Father, we could say, is the source, and you as an emissary have incarnated into this game to spread that divine source, that divine wildfire of source. And as you know that you and your Father are one, that you are the source itself, so then of course it would only make sense that that which you think would then be manifested the moment you think it. Now most will say, but O'Shea, this hasn't manifested and I've been trying for weeks or something like that. You don't believe. You don't have faith. You don't see. You don't know. You must know in order to achieve. You must have faith in order to become. You must know who you're meant to be. All these things, if it hasn't manifested, most likely you don't actually want it or it's not meant for you. So by going within and asking yourself what you want, by determining these variables for yourself, that is how you access your divine bank account. Because all the things that were already meant for you have already happened. This, my friends, is the feeling of the wish fulfilled. To live within the end of this feeling, to know that all has already manifested. By feeling this harmonious resonance with the source that is at the end of this game, we are able to stay grounded in the eternal now. You must bring that which is living within the end. You must bring this feeling of the game already completed, and you must bring it into the now and feel, the game is already done. And then merely watch. Watch as all unfolds just as it always has, and it ever will. You came here on account of your father. You were born by your mother. Your mother, in the same way as this matrix, she gave birth to you. So of course you are a part of it. Of course you are in harmonious resonance with the source and with the all. So now it's about, as you're in this divine flow, one can call their destiny. It's about embracing that destiny and taking inspired action. And that's what will bring you to where you are meant. This is why we have faith. This is why we know thyself. Because once you know thyself, everything will come into alignment. Everything will come into being because you know. Florence Scovelshire has a affirmation. The millions that are in heaven are now manifest. And I'm taking just from part of it. And as these millions manifest for you, see, that's the thing. This is what I really want you guys to know out of everything. That money binds us, right? The elite, which at the end of the day, the elite is just Satan. Satan created the game of money, right? Now the elite use Satan, the same being that is present here, as well as the Egyptian pantheon, Set, Shaitan, the same being that overarches the elites, all these people that have millions of dollars, billions of dollars, who has the most money in the world? Whoever creates it, whoever created it. Now, who created it? Let's go into governments and systems, because I want to get into a very advanced and sophisticated form of manifestation. When you understand the shadow of the elites, that which is behind the elites, you realize that you are an elite yourself. As long as you partner with these beings and you understand what they're teaching you. So, money was a channeling brought forward by, at its core, we could say the Rothschilds, but it's way before that. But I want to just say as a concept that ruling families did participate in this. And if you actually go watch a documentary called The Phoenix Rising, it's a documentary on money, how money was created. Money was channeled. Just like I channeled my sigil, I could put that on a piece of paper, and now I could put that on a Bitcoin, and now I created a currency, a digital currency that everyone can use, and everyone's using Occult Cat TV tokens, and now each Occult Cat TV token's worth $1,000 because everyone's buying into the market, and this and that's how markets work. Someone bought into money, the perception of money, and they rode it till the end of time. Money only exists because of our perception, the fact that we focus on money. Now, as you embrace your own journey to wealth, your own journey of freedom and liberating yourself, I invite you to, most importantly, understand who you will be in the pursuit of wealth. And as you build this business to elevate yourself, all business being is the creation of a service and asking for money. So now, as the elites have printed this illusionary piece of paper, or rather brought this channeling into existence, it is a sigil. It is a hyper sigil at this point, with the amount of souls that are backing the energy that is put into it. The universe will only manifest more of that which we focus on. So it's because so many people focus on money that's why they endlessly print it. Because the more that you focus on it, the more power that system gains. So now I advise you, as vampires, understanding these sacred arts of transmutation, energy extraction. Imagine and visualize money. Imagine and visualize a bank. Imagine and visualize millions of dollars. Where did all this money come from? Ask yourself that. See it now. See it. You must first imagine and visualize anything that you desire to achieve. Where did it come from? Then your subconscious mind at some point will give you an answer. And then it's about walking the path to discover how that million will then magnetize to you. We are the coming of the cosmic elites, and this is as well why myself, the devils, Satan, Hecate want to liberate you in understanding what money is, knowing that those of you that are chosen, and what determines a chosen? Someone that steps to the table and says, I want to do better. You can be chosen and take no action, and you will surely fall. Those that are truly chosen will go through the hardest trials to shape them into the individuals in which they are meant to be. You're not going to become an elite by saying you're an elite. You become an elite by taking the actions of elites. Study, as Michael Jackson said, study the greats and become even greater. Correct? If you study from a millionaire, then you can become a multimillionaire because you're applying their knowledge with what you know. If you study from billionaires, you can become a billionaire. Now the thing about all billionaires is that they're old. They got to the billions at 50, 70, 80. Now the thing is, this is all a game. If you truly want to become a billionaire, it's going to be through cryptocurrencies. Because when we get to the higher, well, so like that, and that's a whole lecture on its own. But when we get to the higher amounts of money, such as $20,000 to $40,000 transactions, and you want that not seen, that would be cryptocurrency. Let's go into crypto for just a second. What is crypto? Why has cryptocurrency been created? Why does it exist? Let us look at the two main competitors, and I mean crypto, not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just one thing. Binance is another. But let's just go into just cryptocurrencies. Digital currency that is able to be created into the physical realm. First off, money. How much physical money actually exists? 3% of all 3% of all money, American dollars, is only physical. 3%. This means that the numbers on your screen in your bank account, when you are putting in $500, $1,000 into a bank, you're seeing numbers on a screen. How are these numbers on a screen generated? What do they literally shove it into the screen? No, right? So most don't understand the banking system, and that's why it's hard to see unless you maybe astral project into it. You start to psychically download this gnosis. You actually start to uncover these truths that are unveiled to you especially by these deities. They want you free. They want you liberated. Of course they want you to make money. Now the thing is, a lot of people, how do I make money? You're not going to pull it out of thin air. You must reprogram your mind. You must change the way in which you see life, and then the way in which you see money and what money is. Money is merely a tool. Stop worshiping it. When it's not in your bank account, that doesn't matter. Whether you have $1 million in your bank account or zero does not matter. It's all you're feeling. Feel as if you have $1 million and you have $1 million. Isn't that not true? Through imagination, visualization, quantum physics, quantum sciences, the occult, all these things has told us if we feel it, then it is real. If I feel depressed, then I am depressed. If I think, therefore I am. Why be depressed when you could be a millionaire? Why be depressed when you could be anything? Right? It's your feeling. So then by reprogramming your feeling, this brings you into a new reality. Some people, when they think of money, right, they feel bad, right? I don't make enough, my bank account, this and that. And it's that feeling that literally can ruin someone's day. Like, oh wow, like I didn't get paid today and I was meant to get paid today, or this. Or... I remember when I worked at Vaughn's, you work the whole week and then you're like, what the fuck? Where'd all my money go? And they're like, oh, sorry, we need to pay this and pay that and union fees and what? What? I just worked that many hours and I got paid $300 for the week? Whereas now I can make more than 300 in a day? That is insanity. This is why I want to liberate you guys. I was at the bottom. Now I'm ascending to the top, and I wish to take those that wish to join me at the top with no connections. That's why I offer these live streams. Yes, I did pull a lot of them, but I will also keep a lot up. A lot of this gnosis is sensitive, so I give that to Coven of the Sacred Torch. That's the 5th tier of the Patreon. A main focus the first month you join is economic, or rather financial liberation, financial freedom. And I give you different data sets that will help you to create that. So let's keep going into what money is. Let's keep going into what money is. So watch this documentary. It's called like the right of something of the Phoenix. Just Money Phoenix. Type that in on YouTube. So different presidents had a deal in this. And this is where this was the first solidification of the night side realm solidifying its rulership, showing its rulership. So I'm not telling you guys this from a muggle perspective. I'm telling you this from someone that has worked with Satan. And these are the things that Satan has taught me, that Lord Mammon has taught me, that Klonek has taught me. First, we will go into what money is. After that, we will talk about skills and services, and then as well, we will go into how to create the life in which you desire, using both the night and using the night side realm, rather. So, as we go into what money is, we are brought into truly more of an understanding of ourself. When we look at money, just as the analogy I gave a second ago, that you look at your someone might look at their bank account and feel sad, but then someone looks at their bank account and feels happy. Truly, you're letting something outside of you dictate how you feel. So now, if you had $1 million, you feel good though. So focus on that feeling. And then as you focus on that feeling, that's what's going to generate this income. But we must go into the flow. Where is money coming from? As the elites created it and brought it into this realm, the deities created it as a form of control. So that's actually how they elevate the right ones. That if Satan was like, oh, I actually want this person to rise and I want him to influence other people, Satan in some way would magnetize mass amounts of money to that person for them then to build their empire. So how would that work? So just like the governments keep money and endlessly print it, they cycle it to themselves through their frequency and their vibration. Most people have a locked nervous system. The way that we're programmed is just like a computer. And this is why we must go through a deconditioning process. Decondition our processor. So we have to pay rent. That is a thing. Rent and that ideology, how it's stuck into your mind, how everybody has to pay rent, that is one of the first blockages. That, oh, I'm not making enough for rent, this and that. That is a technology that has been implanted into you. They got you to think a certain way to take you out of your natural stasis, your natural feeling, your natural harmony, being in harmony with oneself. So we must dissolve that programming. That rent is already paid. Rent is always already paid for now until the end of eternity. right? As I pray, it is done. As I pray, it is done. We have removed the first blockage. We have removed the first implant that is programmed into us. Now, 2, I'm only going to make money with a college degree. You guys see how powerful their sales tactics are? You always have to pay rent, and if you don't, you will die. So you better go to work, your slave job, every day to pay rent. And then 2, if you don't go to school, you're dead. You're stupid. We don't care about you. The elitism in which is programmed within us. Look towards all celebrities, worship them. Do not worship yourself. Worship something outside of you. Your teacher has all the answers and can dictate whether you get an A, a passing grade, or a failing grade. That can be based off their emotions. All of that is insanity. Good. We have deconditioned ourselves. We have reprogrammed ourselves from this matrix. We must now teach ourselves what reality is. This is the occult nature of life. We are now figuring out, rather discovering and uncovering ourselves moment to moment by merely walking the path. And as we walk this path and we are in alignment with our true source, it's in the same way that the source actually told me to become an entrepreneur. Now, I actually remember, you guys, I'm 27. I kept thinking I was 28. I think I'm literally a year ahead. Like I keep, but I'm 27, and I started entrepreneurship when I was around 18. So, or rather, it was either 2016 to 2018 is when I fully started. I just kept saying all the time, I'm an entrepreneur. I didn't know why I was saying this. I just kept like saying that. I didn't even know what an entrepreneur truly was. Now, this is how I knew I was channeling. I was channeling the path I was meant to walk. Now, what is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is merely someone that chooses to dabble in multiple businesses. They have many skills that they can provide in creating businesses. That's just to put it at its simple. Now, fast forward, I was literally sleeping on a beach, you guys, about like 5 months ago, around there. I received an inheritance of a large sum of money, and then I myself did not know what the fuck money was. I didn't know how powerful it was. I truly knew nothing. When you have a lot of it, you can easily be stable and secure. You can still be traumatized, but you feel so secure. Now that's what literally breeds weakness, is that security. I actually hated feeling secure. I actually hate it in a sense, not having earned it. That's why I hated it, right? I didn't earn that amount. Rather, my grandfather passed away. I had to go through immense suffering before receiving it. Then I went through immense suffering after. I was traumatized from my father's passing. I went through a breakup. I slept on, and then after all that, I was led to the beach. Hecate, literally the day before 4th of July, of all days, said, "You're going to be here for a few months." In that time, I still had money in my bank account. I just didn't want to spend money on hotels. It's like 100 every night. Fuck that. So I just slept on the beach. And every day I'd wake up. You guys, this is why I became who I am. I'm no bitch. You can't be a bitch when you're doing all this. I'm a hardcore individual. All of that, see, society would have looked down on me. Society did look down on me. But the gods had faith in me. They knew I'd get out of this and I would teach people how to make money. They knew I'd teach people what the fuck money is. That's also why I have wealth consultations. So, because I am someone that literally went from nothing, built myself up as an occultist, then gained an inheritance to then skyrocket down to zero through my own trauma, to then heal myself. So this is all now a process of healing. That, am I at where I was? No. But I've healed myself. I feel so good, you guys. If you were to ask whether 100K or this feeling that I feel right now and in this moment, the feeling of the wish fulfilled it remains supreme. I will never sell my soul. There's like celebrities sell their soul to get money and Lamborghinis and cars and stupid shit. Your soul's worth billions of dollars. Don't get tricked out of something that you divinely have. You can't even sell your soul. It doesn't exist. It's a concept of fully choosing to strip yourself away, to get rid of all the old and just embrace the new. Even those of you that work with Satan, you can't sell your soul. He will take it, but he'll merely drop you in the abyss and then make you sink or swim to understand what the fuck you're going through. And so then I was sleeping on the beach every day. I would wake up. This is how, if you guys have a house, if you guys have a roof over your head, water, food, shelter, how are you not making money? Now, I slept on the beach, woke up, went to the coffee shop for 8 to 9 hours a day. Just at the coffee shop, I would be working on content. I'd film YouTube videos at the beach. I'd be working on content. I'd be working on my businesses, multiple businesses, different businesses. I even met 2 social media marketing agency chicks that literally went from zero, the same path I walked. They just happened to find me one day, or they just like were staying at the beach. They came from like Nevada or something, Colorado, and I filmed a DJ set for them. I had a $2,500 camera, so I had I had my MacBook. I had all these things to create. Now I needed physical cash. I needed Bitcoin. I needed Cash App. I needed PayPal. So that was actually the strategy of every day was, how do I do this? How do I build my empire? How do I create? I am on the fucking beach. I'm tired of being here. And every day I'd literally that became a mantra at some point that was not positive. I'm tired of being here. I want out of this. So no, the proper mantra is, I'm already off the beach. I'm in my mansion. I'm in my home. Every night I then at some point would fall asleep to subliminal messages, to programmings, to changing my mind. I then got off of the beach. I developed skills, service, business. Every day I was reading. I was trying to understand what money was. I would sleep at the beach cleansing my energy. I dissolved all my trauma. Yes, I'm still going through things. Yeah, I'm still dealing with things, but I feel healed. That was something that was needed for my soul. Now, external egotistical people would say, "Oh, O'Shea went broke because he's stupid and doesn't know money." Now, someone that could actually look at my path and those allies that I talked to during these trials, because that's truly what they were. My allies could see, wow, this is a noble dude. Wow, this dude is hardcore. He actually takes the path serious. He's not just in his mom's basement doing rituals to Satan. He's actually at the beach for multiple days talking with Satan, talking with the source, understanding what reality is. This is why I'm so passionate about what I do, because there's people that watch my streams that might not be eating. They might not have shelter or a roof over their head. They might not have a place to live because of credit. That's sad. That's stupid. This world, everyone should be able to have what they desire. And a lot of people egotistically want Lamborghinis and a whole bunch of women and all these things that is pushed on us. But truly all anyone wants is just comfort, stability, training grounds, somewhere to become their true and most authentic self. And if you have that, today starts the training, boys and girls, ladies, women, feminine. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Goddesses, thank you for being here. Kings as well. Emperors, rulers. You guys are the next rulers, emperors, kings. This is how you amass an empire. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that, because I have a friend, shout out to Suron the Shaman as well. He works with these beings. That dude also slept on the beach. He talks about this. He went from zero to making 30K a month, well over that, getting off of the beach. Those that are chosen by source to go through these trials, you were chosen for it. It doesn't matter even if I saved all that money and this and that. I was meant to go through that, because I'm here now in front of you guys. I'm here now at as well a place where I've been working on my band's album, and I've had time to just work on my music and go in nature every day. Content, music, or nature, music, content. I'm writing books. I'm filming courses at the moment as well. I have a full loadout for my Patreon that I'm still uploading. Everything is going my way. Everything is perfect and harmonious. I'm so grateful. And even if things come to knock me off my course, that's okay. I have the mindset to deal with any situation that would happen in that way. That's the mindset of a conqueror. That's the mindset of a warrior, that no matter what I go through, I am a representative of my bloodline and my lineage. No matter how bad I feel, no matter... I even put myself through fasting quite oftenly now. Do I need to? No. I remember back to the days where literally I wouldn't eat for 4 or 5 days because I didn't have the money to. Now I just do that. I'll just fast for 3 days, maybe eating snacks, right? So in a sense, so that I actually put myself into that same circumference, or that same ideology, that same thinking, because that's what you need in order to create business, to build business. You need to be a beast. You got to be a savage. Understand yourself and understand this world. So from there, money. Money is a tool that we can magnetize to ourselves easily once we understand it. You must program your mind to focus on money. But O'Shea, when I focus on money, I get set. No. Focus on money and detach from it. So I'm making a lot of fucking money and then just detach from it. And then take the inspired action. Source, why am I making so much money? Why is so much money falling at my feet? Why is there so much money in my bank account? Why do I have an extra $10,000 in my bank account? Imagine it, visualize it, feel it to be real. Do that for 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Solidify it. Affirm it to be true, and then walk away. That is the ritual. Is it not? Don't we go into ritual to affirm what we desire, and then we come out of the ritual knowing it manifested? That's how I've always done. That's how I've always done ritual. And usually I'll see results right after the ritual is completed. So for those of you that now wish to magnetize this money, and as I say that, you guys, it's actually 2:22 on the clock. 2:22 on the clock. So we went from an 11:11 starting this. We started the stream on 11. We're at 12:22. This is the occult breakdown that literally any wealth deity would pretty much give you. Let's talk gnosis on wealth accumulation through the devils and what they would teach you, the in-depth science, and then we're going to do a wealth reading and let's just see where we go from there. So I raised this room into a sacred space, elevating the vibration and raising the frequency so as we can better manifest Mamun, Ra, Amun, as well as Lord Satan, Setuk, Shaitan. And let's also bring Goddess Astarte, Astaroth, and let us have these devils and demons present, as well as Azazel. This is how I do rituals. This is how I do professional spell working and as well rituals for other people. It's by calling forward the energies. The only difference between this ritual that we are doing, we're imagining and visualizing. Do you need candles? No. Do you need any ritual implementation? No. All you need is your mind. Now, are candles, do they empower rituals? Yes. Do they amplify rituals? Yes. But honestly, my most powerful rituals have been having nothing but my mind and just calling deities and then channeling, and then grounding what I channel. So Astaroth wants to start off, so let us go to Astaroth. You can do the chants. Yeah, but yeah, I like what Super G. Are you talking about candles? Because most definitely, yeah. So I'm just saying they're not needed, right? But definitely in ritual, amplify the ritual with candles. So Super G, I love candles. Even the fact that I said like you don't need them, I kind of got sad a little bit. I love candles. Super G said use as many as you can. Yes, use as many as you can though. I will do preparatory rituals. So if I know that, say I just bought like 15 candles, right? I'm about to do a huge ass ritual. I will do two small rituals. So I'll channel, I'll imagine and visualize. So I'll prepare myself, preparatorily immersing myself to get the exact information I need to, like, I'll channel the ritual, and then I will use the implementations. So yeah, most definitely like do that. Some people I know will literally buy like a really nice candle and then just light it. And I'm like, "No, come on. Like you need like at least ritualize it in some way, right?" Um so and then going up, Super G said something about Azazel. Attack on Titan just started. It reminds you of the Nephilim. Azazel inspired. Oh yeah. Okay, so Doja Cat. So that brings to my mind Doja Cat came to my city, and she happened to go to the famous singer that's also, she's also a Libra, you guys. Um she's born like, yeah, so yeah, she came to my city, and I don't know that many boutique owners, but I bought a Tupac shirt, a Nipsey Hussle shirt, and it was like a Green Day shirt and some other shirt from this boutique owner. Out of all fucking boutiques, Doja Cat literally goes to her. Not, I wasn't there that day, but she posted on Instagram and I saw it. Go Out of all boutiques, Doja Cat goes to that one. So now I'm like, wait, Doja Cat's in my city? I was like, wait, she goes to my boutique, like the boutique I go to, and so I mean, Libra vibes. We know where to shop. If you guys need style consultations, I got you. And she so I saw that on Instagram. Now I start going all over Doja Cat's page, and also I mind you, so out of all days, I was on TikTok, and I was watching Universal Mastery. Shout out to Universal Mastery, by the way. I was watching Universal Mastery's video, and out of all of his TikToks, the only video that shows before this interaction, or no, it actually showed after. I'm so sorry. After this interaction, randomly guided to it, it's Universal Mastery's video of him breaking down Doja Cat's music videos and what like her initiation, where she's going. And I was like, "Oh wow, this makes so much sense, you guys." Cuz so to add to what Super G was saying about the Attack on Titan, she literally started to wear Attack on Titan, like the bodysuit, out of nowhere. Like out of nowhere, like just randomly at all of her concerts. And it's I also looked up, like, I mean, I guess this isn't sensitive info or something, but Jeremiah, Universal Mastery, and Doja Cat have the same birthday, the same year. And I found that the numerology on that, you guys, is insane. So I saw Doja Cat, and then I saw Universal Mastery's video on Doja Cat, and then I looked up her birthday, and I was like, wait, isn't that Jeremiah's birthday? And I was like, oh wow. So and us all being Nephilim or Anunnaki descendant kin, you could say the Watchers. We are the Watchers. That actually makes so much sense. Doja Cat being a Scarlet Woman, and as well, she's just initiated with Sephiroths. I don't know if Doja Cat knows that she just initiated with the Spider Queen. I mean, she has all this spider imagery all over all of her music, and a lot of the what even Paint the Town Red, you guys, right? That's devil imagery. That's vampiric imagery. So the things that I'm disclosing to you guys, for myself, I am an Illuminati. I am an elite. Was I initiated through some order, Masons, and this and that? No, that's not me. I was initiated by Satan. I literally went into the ritual chamber, made these pacts with the devils, and then I was like, yo, show me reality. Show me reality. And then at some point, you become an Illuminati from walking the path with the beings that enlighten the Illuminatis. The energy that overarcs the Illuminati and illumination, because all the word Illuminati means is illumination. You are illuminated. You are a being that is illuminated. Is Lucifer. Lucifer is one of the highest ranking deities of the Illuminati and as well of the Masons. So as well Satan. Satan is as well Shaitan, and so I have a friend Eli. Shout out to Eli. I think his channel's still up. I haven't seen him on Instagram, but he was he told me this one day. Well, I maybe he's made it in a video. Okay, well, I mean, most of you guys don't know Eli, but yeah, he wouldn't care. So, in a sense, let's just go. Someone asked the Illuminati spirit, because it's a spirit. It's like a spirit. It comes to you, and then I don't know how to define it, you guys, but it's the energies that keeps pushing me forward to become a millionaire. So my friend asked the spirit, the Illuminati spirit, because it's like illumination is an energy. That's what it is. It's the energy of illumination is possessing you. You become illuminated. You become divine, and that's why you start to elevate in life as well. He asks it, how do I make $1 million? How do I make millions of dollars? Create and provide the best service is what it told him. That's all you do. You just create a service, you provide it, and you will elevate. Because now the thing is, most people don't think this. That's why it was so powerful. And in the same way, I was being influenced to do that same thing, because out of nowhere I started to research business like fucking crazy, entrepreneurship. I switched. I used to be someone that's like, oh, I don't care about money doesn't exist. Money is power. Money is the devil. If you want to be the devil, if you want to be powerful, you need money. You have to have money. That's just an aspect, because if not, you're being controlled by those that have money. So this is the only way to become sovereign, is to first liberate your mind, to create a service for yourself. Develop a business, which all a business is just a service. And then promote your services. That's all it is, you guys. Sales and marketing. That's what everything is. Even day trading. How does one make money? If you want to make money and you have money right now, invest. Invest your time, energy into day trading. Now, someone who, if you just looked at Bitcoin 3 months ago, guys, when I was sleeping on the beach, Bitcoin was at like 28K. Now, and I've been investing. Now, Bitcoin shot up to, out of nowhere, 45. It shot from 28K to $45,000. Everybody's like, oh no, it's not going to do that. It's not. I knew this. I knew it was going to do this. Because why? I've been predicting the market all year long. I've been looking at the charts all year long. Now, I didn't enter in where I wanted to, but I'll wait, because that's what we do. We enter in the market when it makes sense, but I still wanted to ride it. So that right there is, put $500 there. Bitcoin went up to $4,500. You at least 5x'd the amount that you've put in. You made like $2,500 off that 500 investment. So now when you start to understand market cycles, when you start to understand analytics, algorithm, what people call the algorithm, whether it be YouTube or day trading or business or sales, the algorithm is the same. It's always going to be the same. It always has, and it always will be. The human mind. The human mind is the algorithm. There's no trick, there's no cheat to the game. There's merely just the mind. Your mind and how you perceive reality, and then what other minds are doing. So why someone would be considered an Illuminati and be able to take advantage. Oh, it's at 39,000 euros. Okay, euros. I like that 88. 888. We got the 888 and they're super. That's nice. Hey, what's up, General Mosquito? Hey, what's up, brother? Glad to see you here. Also, let me know, General, when you're when you would like your reading, or as well, um, if you've received your message or what you wish to ask me for the Fate and Destiny reading. As well, you guys, I'm also providing Fate and Destiny readings. They're on sale at the moment, as well as general readings are also on sale. Prices are like down below and stuff like that. Oh wow, dollars and euros are drawn in 3 strokes. Actually, I want to look at chat just really fast. Also, you guys, feel free to ask questions. If you guys have any questions about, the occult topics I'm talking about. Hey, what's up, Primal Snake? Primal Snake 91. Hey, fam is here. Hey, guys. What's up, brother? Oh, we got numerology in the house as well. The feeling of the wish fulfilled. Yeah. We got magical magician. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, we got the Coven in here today, boys. We got the Coven in here today. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys? Okay, so what's on your guys' mind as well? Please feel free to leave in the comments. I would love to. When this is done, I want to. I want to manifest miracles for you guys. It's one thing for me to talk, but if we can all do we can collectively manifest each other's miracles every time we're alive. That's actually the true magic. If you watch my live stream and magic doesn't happen immediately after or in your waking life, just stop. I'm not doing my job. We're here to manifest miracles. We're here to change lives, you guys. So, continuing. Wow, that's why Astarte came forward first. So I'm going to chant Astarte's ends. Well, she's already here, but I will chant her ends for those of you that are watching as well to empower you. Astarte wants to let you guys know that that is truly how it is. That is how you make millions. That is how you create wealth. Develop a service for yourself. And she wants to say what comes to your mind right now. What is coming to your mind of the service you need to create? Are you a writer? You can go into sales and copyright. Are you an artist? Start to sell your paintings. I actually just helped my friend after doing a love reading for him, and this is how powerful my readings are, you guys. So I don't doubt my ability. I know I manifest miracles for people, and that's what I love, because I love to see people's lives changed, you guys. That's the next game for me. It's not money. It's now changing lives. It's manifesting miracles for people. That is my goal, and helping people also become their greatest version. That's my chief aim right now, as I become my greatest version as well. Which a part of it is to teach. Thoth and as well Lucifer heavily instilled within me. I am a teacher. I am here to teach. That's why also I try not to have ego when I come on these live streams. I know there's occultists that, like some people this and that, but I'm truly just here to teach, inform you guys, help you guys understand. That's my job, that's my role. So create what services come. Oh, so I did this love reading. Now that I realize Astarte was probably helping this person and empowering them as well after the reading. So we go to the crossroads. I do this tarot card reading with him. Also, another brother I met here. He's the only one where I'm at that actually knows my true self. Because where I'm at, like there's just like a lot of like not there's some people that are low frequency. Low frequency, when they see your light, they will try to dim it at times. Do I let them? No, but it can be annoying. So yeah, the reason why the occult is a path of secrecy, show the right ones. Show the right ones where to go. Not everyone needs to see you, and not everyone needs to see what you're able to do. Sometimes you just, like, when I used to get into arguments with people where I don't argue anymore. I still, like, I'm human, right? But I don't like egotistically argue to prove my point. Now, because what I learned from that is that can, I mean, no one ever tried to fight me. I'm always like my stature, actually, people like don't really come at me with that energy. But sometimes like it can get physical. I have had people try to fight me just because of the things that I say or I bring forward. I shatter their ego. I get mad and then I tell them truths that maybe they didn't want to know or shouldn't have heard, right? Like I get in a fight and then I'm like, dude, your wife's cheating on you. Do I actually like know that she's cheating on him? No. But now the thing is, Satan told me, and that's what it is to be a psychic and a clairvoyant. Is to like I just know things, and does everything I know matter? Not always, but it's good to know things. So, but yeah, so I did the reading for my friend. Then right after that, his like a divine counterpart literally starts to text him out of nowhere, and then she's like, wow, I wasn't seeing all these things, and now I see all these things. And then he literally sold a painting that same day for like $380. Now he had to create the painting. He's an amazing artist. He had to create the painting. Now he has a service. This is also another dude that slept on the beach. Out of all people, I happen to meet exactly where I am someone that went through the same trial, and he was able to sell his paintings for a pretty good amount. I also have a client that was she was a 6-figure earner as an artist, and she sold courses for like $2,000. I did some rituals for her again with the same energies, and then her courses just started to sell. This is what it is to build a service, and then it will sell. You build the service, you start to put yourself out there, and on numerous occasions have I met other people that have done the same thing. Those that build business and make a lot of money are no different than someone else that works at McDonald's or Burger King and does that service for someone else. I believe Elon Musk was the first to bring this forward. You are paid in accordance to the problems you solve, I believe he said. So now develop your service and then see what you can provide. See how you can serve. That is how you make money. You make money by servicing other people, by making them money. If you don't have a business, develop a service. Start to talk to business owners, or start to talk to even normal people. Become a tarot card reader, become a diviner, become a spell worker, a medium. I'm here to raise the next generation of the cosmic elite. You are all master manifestors. You are all master diviners. What do you guys wish to pursue? Who do you wish to become? For that is your dream. That is the wish fulfilled. Now this business will be the vehicle of your ascension to get to that next level. And this is a data set in which is needed. So as you build that business, which truly it's just, let's go with a website. Your website is your business, because people are able to go to your website and then they can get your service, right? So as you have built this skill and you've gotten good at it and you're practicing it every day, well, now you need to outreach for that skill. So you've developed the service, the business, you have your website, and you're now outreaching. Websites are literally $1 on Shopify. Everyone can have a website. And then you just build the website, which is use a template, you know what I'm saying? Now that is the first step to becoming a cosmic elite. Build the business. Step 2, phase 2. Or build the business, master your skill, work on yourself, start to reprogram your mind. Okay, cool. You've reprogrammed your mind, your subconscious mind. You start to affirm that you're always making money, that the money's always there, that you are a prosperous individual. You are a master of your craft. Your business is always flourishing, rising, ascending, and excelling just as you are. You and your business are one. The sigil, what's called a logo, which is really just a sigil, that's going to be your totem. Start to do ritual with this logo. Start to do ritual with Lucifer, start to do ritual with Azazel, Astarte, whatever being is coming into your mind, whatever being might come up for you, that's the being that is calling you to build a business. I actually want to know, for those of you, what deities are calling out to you, or what deities are calling out to you to build a business? What is the main deity overseeing your financial ascension? For me, it's most definitely Satan and Astarte. Satan and Astarte. And then from that, those beings will actually, because Satan or Lucifer or Astarte, these beings have children. Their children will naturally come to you. And maybe it's someone that's just, for me, I remember in the beginning when I started my channel with Lucifer, at some point, Lucifer's like, yeah, make a PayPal. Yeah, like, provide consultations. Look how wise you are. You made all these videos. You're worth X amount, right? And then I started to take consultations. I was answering as a medium for Lucifer. I was the intermediary between people and Lucifer. So that was my business. That is my business. I'm a consultant. Whatever you need to know, whether it's in the occult, mastering reality, manifesting, understanding financial alchemy and wealth creation, spellwork, divination, ritual, art, truly, what I provide is limitless. There's no, my mind is endless. You guys, my mind's an abyss. And so then, as you, as you're meeting with this deity, then start today. Literally, do this for fun, you guys. Wow, wow. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna read what Super G said. I love that. Okay, so start today. Everybody who's here, you got your PayPal, you got your Cash App, you got Stripe. Go build. So have that. Build a website or go on Gumroad. Gumroad's free, and I want you guys to at least go build your business and start today, and make a video for your business and build a YouTube channel. I'll like the video if you show me you did all this, and you put your channel in chat, for whatever it is, even if you're a diviner, a spell worker, I will go to your channel personally. I will like and comment something that I admire of your channel, because I want you guys all to flourish. I want you guys all to be the greatest individuals you're meant to be. I want you all to excel and do well. So do this. And as you create this business and you put your links, because that's how you do it. You just make a video, put your links under the video, provide your service. You guys, getting paid to do what you love will give you such a immense feeling of joy, because you created that. You built that. You did that. You didn't need a business as the intermediary. If you work for a business, that's okay, right? Everyone needs a job, but what I'm teaching you is to create your own business. I as well did this not only in the occult, but in copywriting. I am seen as pretty much almost a professional in my craft because of, I mean, the amount of occult gnosis I know. When I talk to a muggle, everything I say is just fire, banger after banger. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, it's just, like, you do this with your business, and then you could go that way and then build this social media and create a funnel. Then, oh my, that makes so much sense, O'Shea. And for me, I get paid for doing that as well. So I'm not just an occult consultant, I'm also a copyright/entrepreneurial or business consultant. Or I do business strategy calls. So I literally teach businesses how to conquer the world. How to conquer business, because a business is making money. So if they make a shitload of more money, then that business owner just became financially liberated. He just financially liberated more people under him. Maybe he's working with Lucifer, and I helped out Lucifer in that way, and now Lucifer has someone he's patroning that now understands. That's why I'm here. I'm here as a tutorial to life in all ways, as a guide, as a shaman, as a medium, a professional medium, a professional spell worker, occultist. So as you've built yourself up, your skill, your business, now it's about promotions, sales and promotion. So we talked about Doja Cat earlier. Why am I bringing up Doja Cat again? Doja Cat is a master of sales and promotion. All of her music, even to the point of Paint the Town Red, that's literally her talk. I'm a rebel, bad little bitch. I'm a devil, or whatever she says, whatever the fuck she says. Even her words are a siren singing in your ears sweet melodies of what you want to hear. So because of that, people buy her music for $1. Now, if a thousand people buy her song, that's $1,000. If 1 million people buy her song, that's $1 million. In a sense, right? So this is also where becoming a celebrity, music, music or the arts in some way. It's not just about developing a skill, but now gaining clout. You need clout. You need people's attention and eyes on you. All eyes on me. All eyes on me, right? Tupac. And as you ascend through society and you start to gain this attraction from the mastery of your craft, naturally people will want to pay you more and more. Naturally, more people will come from the woodworks, get your services, all because you established and built your empire. Because you did what you needed to do. It's like Alex Hermosi with, I think it's called like Gym Launch or something, or his gyms. He literally was like, okay, so people want to go to the gym. I like to go to the gym. I'll open a gym. Then he, spends like literally all of his money to open a gym. I think like he's barely able to keep it open in the beginning, but then at some point, it's because well, one, everyone wants to go to the gym. Two, if you're a gym owner that also works out, people trust you. People trust people that work out. People trust intelligent people. So become intelligent, become healthy, become fit. This is your business card. This is your resume. Is you. It's your mindset. It's your pitch. And every moment you are able to pitch yourself to other people that could be potential clients. And that's so you are your sales pitch. You are your resume. You are your business card. And that's why you should always be on point with who you are. Why I dress in a tux, not all the time, but sometimes, a lot of the time actually. I love or a business suit. I love suits. One, it puts me in the feeling, puts me to feel like I'm making money, and then two, then creates me making more money, and then two, it's for sex appeal. It's to gain clout. It's like when I go into a Zoom call with a business owner and he's just wearing like a normal t-shirt, because I'm wearing a suit, I now have gained dominance. I have gained authority. I am the big dog. I am the big boss. He's almost listening to anything I'm saying. I mean, what I say is intelligent. I'm definitely giving them things that changes their lives, right? But that's what appearance is everything. Do I care about appearance? I'm a Libra. I love appearance. So of course. But I love beautiful things. But appearance, that's for the eyes. So for egotistical people, yeah, you need appearance. I have a Gucci wallet. Do I care about Gucci? No. I enchanted it and gave it to Beelzebub for wealth accumulation. It's something that is flashy and it looks nice. At the same time, it's a very powerful totem of monetary adaptation, of gaining wealth, gaining money. So in that same way that I do rituals with the wallet is a part of the rituals. I gave my suit to Satan. I feel like the devil. I feel more demonic as I'm embodying those energies. So now we'll get into actually what Super G said. Actually, there's an affirmation that just came up on my phone. This is out of all things. No, wait, that's not the one. Oh man, did it? There's a really good one. I receive unexpected abundance from multiple sources. You guys, I actually haven't had a money one show up at all on this app. I'm gonna read that again. Oh, the app like glitched. Um, but yeah, I'm receiving. You could even say large sums from multiple sources of income. So Super G said, go to the biggest creator you can think of in your favorite niche. DM them today. Yes. And don't even try to like sell them anything. Actually just talk to them like a normal person, like a normal human. You can DM them on Instagram, Twitter. Try to have a following or have built up a following in some way, and you can literally just befriend them. If they like what you say, this is what I've noticed as well. I've made a lot of friends that are, you could say, higher ranking than me physically, whereas I'm probably higher ranking them spiritually. But it's in that same way that real recognizes real. Our souls like recognize each other and know each other. So for me actually talking to these people, reaching out and just saying what was on my mind, channeling. As I channeled what I felt I needed to say, they were then they were in resonance with that. They're like, "Wow, dude, who is this? This dude's out of nowhere. Like he just messaged me." And you can then become their friend. And I mean, you can do this with business owners and make money, right? When I'm doing copywriting for a business, I'm literally just talking to them, asking them what they want, and then building an email or words for them, uh, constructing and organizing their businesses ideologies into a story. This doesn't take but a few hours of my time, and I get paid very very well for that. And in that same way, you can also go to creators. If you have a service that you know they could use, like for me, I'm looking for an editor. If you're an editor, like, hey, yo, like looking for an editor right here, right? So someone that is good at editing videos, maybe even someone that's like, oh, he's looking for an editor, I'll get good overnight. If you're so good at what you do overnight, that just shows how powerful you are. Do that with 4 other business ideas. You have multiple streams of income flowing to you on a continuous basis, right? All from creation, all from enacting your will and creating and bringing that into this world. So yeah, you can also reach out to fitness people, coaches, diviners, celebrities. Even if you have like a good enough following, there's a few tarot card readers that actually they got like 300. You guys, I know tarot card readers like in the DMs. Like I'm not gonna say who, but and some of them actually have shown up on my live stream before, and I was very surprised because they didn't tell me that they were gonna be at my live. And they're like, "Oh, Shay, I love you." Like, "Oh, I'm so happy you're live." And I'm like, I look at their following, and I'm like, "You have like 30K following on YouTube or a 300,000 following on TikTok." And like, see, this is the ego mind. And you're talking to me, like, wait, you like me? Like, wait, we're connected. And then, but the thing is, now I'm connected with that person through deities that actually that person is some of them have high like a literally a 70K following, and I'll watch their videos and I'm like, oh, literally I know this is divine for me. And it's and it's actually surprising because then things in my own reality that as I'm watching the video will actually show up, like, oh, that is a synchronicity. Just like I'm divining things for some of you guys. I might say things where it's like, why did I say that? But then I might have actually said that because someone needed to hear that exactly as it was said. And that's what divine channeling is. That's what divine cognizance is. You're constantly downloading and saying what needs to be said as it is said. That's also why I am favored in the occult realms, even by high-ranking occultists, witches, and mediums, is because I'm so good at my skill. And that's why I've been able to network with different people. You'll actually see me on a few podcasts, probably maybe the middle of next year, maybe 4 months into the year. I've already been invited on a few. I accepted a few of them. I'm still waiting to see my own direction and where I'm taking my channel before I fully go in on doing podcasts on other people's channels. That's why even right now I'm solidifying all of this. This is all solid, and then we're expanding, you guys. So no, we are rising. Um, so just yeah. So thank you for saying that as well, Super G. So yeah, go to the biggest creator and just DM them. I just started doing that. I DM people and they responded, and not I was surprised, but I was like, it gave me like confidence. It gave me faith in who I am. Like, oh wow, some people actually knew me before I messaged them. That's also where you're using the influence of your mind. Just like you manifest money by imagining and visualizing, it's the same as what Neville Goddard said, or the mirror effect. People will show up how you imagine them. So if you actually imagine someone becoming your friend and it's in alignment, they will become your friend. And maybe you guys actually even share the same deities. And that's actually why it would then be created. So going into that, then after you have built up, like just like I was talking about, building up your channel, right? So after you build up your skill, you've mastered yourself, all the things I've talked about. I am a representative of this. I've done all this. That's why I like to teach this as well. There are things that I've physically applied and have, gained immense outcomes. If you guys literally take all the things I applied today, even 1 to 5 of the things I've said today, your life will quantum shift overnight. And I'm so grateful for today, guys. The energies of today are beautiful, are so amazing. I'm just riding this wave of divine cosmic ascension. And after this, I'm actually going to the beach to go kick it with Astarte at the beach. So then as you build up your channel, then it would be that would be the second phase, would then be to solidify your content, solidify who you are. You're channeling. That's why it's called a channel, a YouTube channel. It's called Occult Cat TV because I'm telling you visions. TV. It's my YouTube channel, Occult Cat TV. Occult Cat TV telling visions, YouTube channel. I'm channeling to you visions that I'm telling you. From as well the deities, the Egyptian pantheon, Astarte, Hecate, Lucifer, Belial, Azazel, Beelzebub, all these beings that I've worked with, they flow through me. But rather, I've unified with the source to become my own source, and now I flow through them, you could say. This is also why when you align yourself to that of the true will, things that I talk about, why your life starts to become so perfect and in alignment. Because that's the thing. It's not just about going into ritual with these beings, but it's about using the flow of what they have and allowing that to create your reality. So you go to Lucifuge and you program Lucifuge to, hey, these are the things I want to do. This is what I want to get good at. You go to Satan, hey, these are the things I want to do. And then you start to then be receptive. You look at the shadow of what they're showing you, so why you don't have those things yet. Hey, I want to become the best YouTuber, Satan. How can I do that? How can I do that? And then maybe he's like, bro, you don't make enough videos. Bro, you don't you to make better content. Come on, right? And that's literally how you would grow. You would grow by just doing the work. So for myself, when I enter into YouTube, I don't enter into it the same as everybody else. That actually the way in which I look at YouTube is I am fulfilling my true will and destiny, and YouTube is but a medium. The same with TikTok. I am fulfilling my destiny. TikTok is but a medium. I am a TikToker, yes. Am I a TikToker? No. But am I on TikTok? Yes, I am on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, O'Shea Johnson 5. As well, Instagram. All of these, use all forms of social media to express your divine destiny, your divine feeling. So start with YouTube. From YouTube, or rather start with Twitter. Twitter's just writing from Twitter, and you're starting to write tweets. Allow the tweets to create Instagram posts. From the Instagram posts, which are a picture and a tweet or words under that post, so you're getting good at copyright, which is writing words, your words that sell, and then that's Twitter. Then you go to Instagram, get good at graphic design. Each social media has something that you need to pick up and get good at. So Instagram would be graphic design. Then TikTok would be short form content. And this is the way that I wish I did it, but I just started with YouTube, making literally 50-minute long videos. So which is like a million TikToks. So then go to TikTok and start to create short format. You can invert or you can put your short format on YouTube, and then you can start to do YouTube Shorts with that. So then from the shorts content that you just have, you have two forms of content, or one form of content for both platforms, then you just start making long YouTube videos, long format. Then you make podcasts. Then what you start to do is now your channel has become your promotion. It has become your marketing and as well your sales. You are your business. You are your sales pitch. And then the more that you make videos, you're just going to rise, grow, and ascend. And the more that you ascend, you're going to be with people like you in the beginning, but then it's all based off the effort that you put in, how you choose to evolve, how you choose to grow. That's what will take you to the next level. So yeah, grow. First choose one of these social medias. So grow one, let's go with YouTube. And then you're just putting your socials at the bottom of every YouTube as well as your services. So that's, and then, okay, so from that, then that will develop your network. So you've built your service, you've built yourself up, you've built your channels up, so you have money, you have clout, you have what's known as fame. You have fame now, right? What's known as clout. Now, this is where you start to expand into different niches. You are not only just a occult YouTuber or an occultist. You are, like, for me, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, I'm a writer. I do so many different things besides just talk about the occult. I talk about business and entrepreneurship. Find what makes you unique. Find what makes you you, and then start to post about that. Twitter's perfect, and then outreach. So that would be outreach. Your outreach is now networking. Instead of trying to sell things to people or sell your service, because really at the end of the day, you're not selling your service, but persuading or influencing people to purchase your services, then it would be transmuting that, so getting good at your words to then become persuasive at networking. What do people want? Give people what they want when you're networking, and they will remember you. So now that you've built yourself up, you built your business, your channel, you've built your network up, you have friends of individuals in which you trust, and you're all getting the bag. You're all making money. You also have friends that you can now talk to this about, and they're friends that want to make money. So you're always making money because now you're talking about money with each other. It's, as Andrew Tate, I love Andrew Tate's analogy. If ice cream men all got in a room together and talked about ice cream, you would have the best ice cream. You'd have the best service. You'd have the best everything. So if you and your friends actually go into a room or just a chat, a Discord chat, and talk about all these ways to make money, and you follow up with each other, or you create a mastermind on how to take over YouTube, and you brainstorm with each other, this is how you would then build an empire from building a network and becoming your greatest version and mastering yourself, mastering your mind, knowing who you are, and then mastering your life, taking yourself into this next layer. That's what puts you at the level of an elite, because you're doing elite things. You're mastering yourself. I've embraced the path of self-mastery the past 8 years. 5 years, if we're talking about fully going into ritual to master my mind, my psyche, my ability to channel, my mediumship, tarot, my skills, writing, music, rapping, playing guitar, all of these things I've been mastering for myself. And it's just this next year that I will fully be releasing everything. You will see for myself my whole channel rapidly rise and evolve in many different directions. And it almost won't make sense, but it's all going to go somewhere. It's all going to go somewhere. And this is the start of all that, even though I started like 8 years ago. But I consider that I'm now starting this year because I have a blank slate. I understand my mind. I know that the mind is all and the universe is mental. I have no inner critic that is holding me back, and I'm fully ready to do all the things that I need to rise. And that's what it is to be an occult master. That is what it is to be an Illuminati. That is what it is to be enlightened. And from all of that, you've then built yourself up as the most self-serving piece of shit in the world. No, don't you? You've built yourself up as a left-hand pather, as an occultist, as someone that is now service to self, because you serve yourself and no others. But in the same way, you will meet the people that are in alignment with you, because you have to serve yourself before you can serve anyone else. Love and Lighters are trying to save the world. They're trying to save everybody. And I remember when I was like this. I was broke and fucking poor because I had a poor and broken mind. That when you try to save the world, you literally you kill yourself. What are you trying to save? Save yourself. Get the fuck out of your situation and elevate others to your level. And then when you're at the level to help the world, yeah, save the world. Do whatever you want. But first, you must help yourself. Save yourself. Stop hanging out with people that don't give a fuck about you. Start taking time for yourself to build yourself and to create your empire. So, and then Super G says there is no self. So truly, you define what you choose to exist in, what you choose to become. There really is, as Super G is kind of saying, the nothingness. You are nothing. And what you're perceiving yourself to be, that's what you are becoming through your perception and as well your awareness. And as I'm saying that, it was just 111. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 11 minutes. Now it's 118, but it's actually on the clock in front of me though. It's 1-1. It's 110 and it's about to be 111. So that's another synchronicity as well. So yeah, as you've built your network, now it's time to solidify all that. And this is when you truly start to manifest miracles for others. Is you start to have more of a philanthropic position to reality where you want to give back. In the beginning, I was too giving. I gave my time. I did hours of live streams. I don't mind doing that now, but in the beginning, that wasn't service to self. That wasn't catering towards me. That was catering towards other people. And I was someone that was always doing that, where now I became service to self, and now I'm merging that. You have to have a balance of loving yourself, well, loving others, but most importantly, loving yourself, loving who you are and what you can achieve, and doing the things that you need to do. Go make a song, go write a book instead of having a mindless discussion with someone that you don't really want to even talk to, right? And from all of that, now we're entering into the wish fulfilled. Your whole wish has been fulfilled. And if you have embarked on this journey and you've taken these steps, you've created wealth for yourself. You've mastered yourself. And if you guys have seen the channelings that I've been giving lately through the tarot card readings, money is there. Love is coming your way. All of this will amplify as you meet this lover, and this is why you did that as a masculine or a feminine. Masculine, you are meeting a woman that you will provide for. The feminine, or maybe even a feminine, you might have the wealth where a masculine that you meet, you are so in love with this person and it is so divine that you are then providing for them this physicality of, like, say, money, and they're providing for you that emotion, that stability in some way. The divine lovers are coming together, and this is why your father wishes to teach you business. Because as you come together with this lover, everything will start to make sense as it was meant. So all of this is being created. All of this has now been manifested and is coming into fruition. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. For as it is and so it is done. For all has now manifested and came to fruition. Silence for a moment. Okay. I feel at peace. I hope you guys feel at peace as well. Someone's talking about pizza. We know Satan's in the house. We know Satan's in the house. Satan loves pizza. Okay, so I'll be switching to the camera in just a moment. Also, we got 6 people in the live. I know you guys loving this. If you guys could like it up. Come on, family. As you join the live streams, you know to like it. You know I'm dropping mad wisdom, mad facts. Okay, so we're gonna do some breath work, and then we're gonna do a guided meditation, and then we're going to finish off with some channeling. So I'm gonna get on the camera, or with some tarot cards. So I'm gonna get on and as well, anybody who would like a reading, for those of you that stayed, you have earned a reading. You have earned a reading, my friends. You've earned at least a card if you've stayed for this. Wow, General Mosquito, that is a powerful question. So, okay, yeah, before we do the breath work, I'll answer some questions, at least answering General Mosquito's question, because the Black Sun is definitely something that has been coming up a lot lately, and that's something that most of the occult community really doesn't understand as much as they wish they did. And I base this off of so so a lot of people are edge lords in the occult community. They just talk about Satan and demons and black flame, and but they don't actually, like, they're more talking about the melodramatic or the psycho babble or the psychodrama that the play, the edgelord play that they have in their mind sometimes. So to give a grounded perspective of what the Black Sun is, or what the Black Sun is when someone is encountering and facing this, it's truly when one is coming face to face with their own shadow. And the Black Sun is just like, okay, so let's go with in the Sephiroth, there is we have the sun, just Tifereth. And in Tifereth, this is what empowers the violet flame, is the solar energies are cleansing, correct? So in the Qliphoth, the black flame is a psychic tether to the Black Sun. The Black Sun being the full black flame in all totality. And as we are initiating through the night side realm, as we take on the black flame subtly, we are becoming the Black Sun. We are facing the Black Sun. So literally imagine as if you pushed your face into the sun. How would that feel? That wouldn't feel good. You wouldn't feel comfortable. Now, okay, now imagine that with your shadow. Imagine that with your shadow. You're pushing your face into a black sun that is burning your illusions alive. Your illusions. We could even say that the Black Sun is the core emanation of our truths in all totality. The true source of our being, when it is not masked by layers of illusion. So in this way, you're not becoming, say, just the Black Sun, but rather you are becoming your representation of the Black Sun. So as you come face to face with this sun, we could even say the abyss. When you are fully in the abyss, that's when you're dropping to the bottom of the abyss to, like, fully escape, rather understand that chasm. The Black Sun, the deeper that you go into the abyss, that's actually what the Black Sun is in all totality. You are entering into immense nothingness as your full circuitry is wiped of all the illusions. And I'm viscerally feeling this feeling right now. As you integrate with it, it's going to turn into power. It's going to turn into power. But before you're integrated with it, this is why the black flame can be so taxing on the human body, and why even when we're entering into the full immersion, or the full awakening, the full inflaming of our black flame at Thamael, this is after you've encountered the Black Sun. The black sun is there to obliterate you. It's there to obliterate the illusions and the things that you held on to. Now, if you're in the night side path, the reason why most people go insane is because they hold on to the illusions. They hold on to the lies rather than accepting the truths in which they are shown. Oh, Satan's lying to me. It's like, no, Satan's telling you the truth. Will you accept the truth or embrace your lies? You can attach to the lies if you want to, but by embracing your truths, this is how you step into your source. The black sun is merely to dissolve. The Qliphoth is a realm of purification, and the black sun is merely that form of purification that is dissolving an individual of the illusions so that they can navigate and go through the night side path. This is also why so much gnosis is hidden to most individuals or those only walking the Sephirothic aspect of reality. Their baby minds are so kept away from the black flame, rather the black sun, because their psyches could not handle it. Sephirothic initiates are literally kept out of the Qliphoth in most instances, unless they got to the abyss. Maybe they placed themselves in there. Maybe something happened. But we are understanding the darker aspects of reality. I mean, first within ourselves, and then also being unveiled to what truly reality is. That's why a lot of people that work with Satan, the ones that are edgelords and like edgelords just in their mom's basement, they're like, I work with Satan and this and that, and no disrespect, right? I was there too, but there's a difference between someone that's just working with the being and when you're being initiated and the beings are showing you these in-depth truths of reality that actually make you want to fucking scream sometimes. Not anymore, right? But in the beginning, like, Satan is a very demonic being, as much as, yes, he's loving towards his children, but think about the mass amounts of chaos this being ensures to keep his throne, to keep his power cycling. Now, the reason why we aren't at the hands of that wrath is because we are his children. We are the children of the night side, and he's like, oh, you just need to understand this. You just need to understand this. Okay, yeah, understand it. And then those that failed the initiations they were weak. They died, went back into the cycle of reincarnation again. Now they got to reincarnate, do the whole thing over again. That's just life. So going into what your question specifically, General Mosquito. So any thoughts on the potential benefits of vampirizing the black sun? Okay, so yeah, so vampirizing it. Be ready first for what you're doing. But in a sense, you already are vampirizing the black sun by having a black flame, because the black flame is a psychic tether to the black sun, as I said earlier. And so yeah, vamp the black flame. Vamp the black flame and then imagine the black sun. So there's no difference between like visualization and imagination on the day side. So imagine the sun, and then imagine a violet flame empowering you, like dissolving or purifying your essence. So now just imagine the same thing, but it will be more visceral. So when you imagine a black sun, you can even go outside, imagine the sun as a black sun, and then just imagine dark flames encompassing your body, and it might actually feel like you're being burnt alive. So at the end stages of Thaumael, when I was working with the black flame in all totality with Lord Azazel, I literally the Scarlet Woman that I was also raised, air quotes, the bride I was raising, we're no longer together, but we're still, I wish the best for them. We just had to part because that was a part of our path. She as well literally felt immense burning. Like I literally felt like I was being set on fire. And I had initiated enough of it myself and then went through the process to know what I was going through. So when this would happen, I just lay there and let it happen. and just let it process, because it was just showing me that there's things inside of myself that needed to go, that needed to be dissolved. She as well didn't understand the process, because for me, I was walking it years before her. She finished the cliff off at a very fast and rapid rate. Also, shout out to Mastering Spirit with Tamara. She literally, I, I got to give her just dues. That is someone that truly, like, you guys, that is an occultist that as well I trust. We're not dating anymore. We're not like with each other, but she knows her shit. She's on her path, and I'm really grateful that I got to know her and as well go through that path with her. But she didn't. Yeah, so her hands started to like literally feel like they were on fire for weeks. And I kept telling her like, hey, it'll go away eventually. Like, not it goes away, but you integrate it. And then she integrated it. She learned the lesson. So yeah, like, you'll feel like you're on fire at certain points of the cliff off, and that's also where I think Christians get like, oh, you'll burn in hell. Yeah, if you like, when you're going through hell, you're purifying the illusions to enter into the divine substance of that which you were and are, source. So it makes sense. Like, yeah, you will feel this purging, and it felt very biblical. It felt very biblical when I was finishing the cliff off. So yeah, by vampirizing or using your black flame, the black flame will be amplified by the black sun. Do meditations for this. I definitely recommend that as a vampire. Lemon water makes me think of Asmodeus. I think of mint water. There's a mint, but yeah, no, lemon water. Lemon water can be a lot of different spirits. But if you feel that it's Asmodee for you, he's probably influencing. You should drink lemon water. Lemon water is really good for you, actually. Do you guys know? I think of Astarte when I think of lemons. Do you guys know how many people chant the Hindu mantras? The amount of repetitions? 108, 100, is that 1,000? X9 mantras every day for 100 days. That is practice for them. Yeah, you guys, let's super G. We're gonna okay. Oh, let's do this. That's like a Mr. Beast challenge. Mr. Beast said Logan Paul for like 24 hours straight. Let's pick a mantra, you guys, and literally say that on live for 24 hours straight. But yeah, no, like super G. Thank you for bringing that up. That's something that actually, yeah, you can do that to cleanse and purify your being. I used to do that, not maybe that much, but I definitely did at least 108 repetitions, at least like a good 4 times a day. Okay, so I guess I was kind of on my shit. I guess I was on my game. I do that with Ganesh's mantra. I do that with the Shiva mantras, and as well Kali, Lakshmi sometimes, and Kamadeva. Kamadeva. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try to get it back into that. Let's do that. Let's do a 900 challenge, you guys. Let's do a challenge on mantras though. That'd be fun. And they do that to enter into trance states. And earlier, Super G said at the coffee shop I'm at, they've been playing hunting and snake catching lions, a elephant sharing the wealth of prey with wild dogs, hyena vultures from the hard work of the lions. And then remember. Okay, wait. This energy, attain it and gain it. Swing into this super G. Swing into the vibration, find the rhythm, the calmness of the speed of mind, and progress. What would you add? There is no self, what a lie. This is a we and us world. Oh, that's what you meant by that as well. Okay. Remember how he mentioned those girls he met on the beach? A part of his vibration. Thank you. Yeah, to go into that for a second. I was staying on the beach like months ago. They went we met each other through the vibration of social media marketing, which you could say Lucifer and Hecate. Uh, it, Hecate is she's a savvy businesswoman, you guys. She knows more about business than like all the devils.
Because the devil's teacher about this. That's what it is to be a powerful woman. Men, tell me how to make money. Like, you don't need to make money. Men, how do I make money? Right? But yeah, their vibration, they as well were in a very tight bind, and then they started a social media marketing agency, gained clients, and then literally within a year to 4 years, like within a few years, bought a house. So that's literally, you guys, start your service now. You never know. Next year you could buy the house and own a title and a deed. Maybe a few years. It's all going to be based off you and what you choose. I'm merely here to empower and motivate you guys to do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, you guys. Okay, so but yeah, so in that same way I met, and them doing that for me sparked literally so much fire within myself to know that I can achieve anything. I was on the beach, I had nothing. They told me we used to eat ramen every day. Like they like literally they were at like and but yeah, so that vibration though, that was even Lucifer and Hecate telling me to keep going. You will always, even this I'm probably someone for this right now, giving you inspiration and motivation. Just keep going. Just keep building, keep creating. Hey, if you're tuning into the live streams, create, come to the live streams. We all kick it and chill. Uh, we have some powerful creators at the end of the day, all by us all doing our work. So every word you hear from his lips and read from my magic imbued thumbs. Great minds come together. Remember how, okay, great minds come together. Yes, we are all magnetizing each other. And that's a manifestation I'm doing with this live stream, is bringing more people together. We're networking. Uh, e- the great minds are becoming even greater. Every word you hear from his lips, read from my magic imbued thumbs. You absorb it and take it into your mind. And this is super G, you guys. Don't leave it with us. Venture out. Yeah, take this fire. I am as Prometheus. Take this fire and use everything you've gained. Even rewatch the stream. Take notes. Write notes on the stream. Um, Venture out. Seek only the best. Are you not vampires? That's my boy Super G. This world is a feast. Are you not vampires? This world is a feast, and it's almost Christmas. Look at Santa Claus. What is Santa? Take out the word, replace the word. Take out the letter, replace the Satan. Santa Claus is Satan, guys. It's Saturnalia. We're blessing you this Christmas right now. Saturnalia. Okay. Tasty vibrations and frequency. Ice cream cake and New York pizza. Lemon water with lime. Yeah, water with lime is very good. Okay, so do you guys know how many people? Okay, wait. We did that for 100 days, you guys. For 90 days, 100 days, 111 days. Focus on your mantras. Focus on your business. Focus on ritual. Focus on invocation. Everything I'm saying, I'm already someone that does. But Super G's pushing it. Let's do this. Let's go all out. Self mastery, you guys. This is oh yeah. So and then I'm just gonna repeat, this is practice. We're practicing. Primal Snake, wow. Super G, them, your little practices are a joke. That's like, yeah. To them, your practices are a joke. We gotta step it up. In Korea, there's people making 800 million with a Shopify shipping store. One person. And then they also have a business, but 800 mil in a year. I think one of them said 800 mil in a month or something like that, you guys. Like China, Korea, Asia, we ain't got nothing on them. On them. Okay, where you sit in this moment, you must be mantra active, activated by your will. Cities. Steve Jobs learns yoga, then creates Apple. He also dropped acid. He kept saying acid was a huge inspiration for that as well. But yeah, yoga more. Yoga and psychedelics. Psychedelics merely just strip away the illusions and help you to see what you need to, and then you just build it. But yoga is the grounding foundation. Yoga, meditation, breath work, asanas, um, yoga nidra. I woke up today to a yoga nidra meditation. I was doing yoga. Do yoga nidra every morning, you guys. It's powerful. Siphon from the chakras. They believe in, yes, siphon from the chakras. This is chaos magic. Take it from your every practice. Travel the world. You guys, we will travel the world. You will see podcasts in many different parts of the world. Hey, you guys might see a podcast with me and Super G soon. Maybe. We'll see if everything aligns as it's meant. There is a monk on a mountain with 50 other monks chanting the mantras for you. Yo, this one, the immortals are coming to you. Super G, have you encountered the immortals when you're just meditating and then these Taoist or Buddhist monks come to you and just start teaching you secrets of the universe? And then like 1,000 of them might appear just chanting these mantras. Like imagine 1,000 monks and all around you chanting Om, Om, Oh, just imagine it all. It's all prosperous and flourishing. Chant it and breathe it. Yeah, breathe in all of these energies, you guys. Breathe in all of this. And this Super G again. Attacky vampires. Fangs out. Fangs out. Sun astral body is powered by nuclear fusion. So the black sun is powered by nuclear fission, so to speak. Okay, I need to look into that. That is physics, right? General Mosquito, that was powerful what you just said. I would go study that, what you said. Sun astral body is powered by nuclear fusion. So the black sun is powered by nuclear fission. Yes, I want to say yes to that, but I would even piece that together, make a spell out of that, and even create your own ritual out of that, General Mosquito, and start to incorporate aspects of the quantum realms in which you understand and know yourself, and then start to apply that. That was really powerful. Thank you for that. Horns activated. Yeah, you guys as well. Imagine horns and vampire teeth, and you will actually start to take on those vampiric transmutations in the quantum realms. And that's actually where, like, that's where all this matters. It doesn't matter if you look like a vampire. Yeah, I do have pretty sharp teeth like a vampire, I've noticed. I do have werewolf fangs. And my body has definitely shifted and evolved. But yeah, so you're taking on all this astrally, and then it starts to come into the physical realm as all these downloads of intelligence, skill, ideas. This is what makes the vampire the master, like predator, the apex being, the wolf of Wall Street, the wolf, as well the wolf of business, the apex businessman. Black flame, vampirism, horns. Andrew Tate is literally one of the best representations of this. He is an unconscious vampire. One second, I'm drinking water. One second. Stay hydrated, you guys. Okay, so Andrew Tate literally said this in the war room. Am I a part of the war room? Maybe. No. No, I'm not though. I almost joined. It's like 7,000. It might be more now. But he says this, and the only reason why I joined the war room is to just network. For me, Andrew Tate actually responded to a few of my messages I left, and I left on Tate Speak before I think it got deleted or taken down. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. But I said that life is like a GTA. I was like, wow, man, your life is like a GTA, or this man live in IRL GTA expansion map. And so this is my copyright, my words, my persuasion. I knew a part of that would pique his ego a little bit, and then he commented and then said, oh, it's like I live GTA. And I thought it was someone just on his team, but it was the frequency and the vibration of this man. You can feel the difference. He's different than like everyone around him, and that's why he's also an epicenter in a lot of ways. He is embracing Shaitan. He is the devil. He is a devil, not the devil, but he is definitely a devil. And that's how he's manifested so much money. He literally says the word Voodoo all of the time. Voodoo. What is Voodoo, you guys? What is Voodoo? That is an African magical system. He works with Klonek. He works with Mammon. He knows numerology. He studies the occult. He doesn't tell you that he studies the occult, but he does, and then he tells you he's a Christian. So he's an unconscious vampire. Whereas I'm here telling you he is a vampire. We are vampires. Um, but yeah, he responded, and it was funny because I said, "Oh, is that 3-time world kickboxing champion Andrew Tate?" And then he literally commented again with his ego, "It's 4-time kickboxing world champion Andrew Tate." And but we had a good interaction, and this is how I know I'll meet Andrew Tate at some point. I do want to go to Romania. I will go to Romania at some point because that's the land of the vampires. I want to go visit my ancestors. Dracula, Transylvania. We really about this. I'm not just a psychic vampire in my mom's basement imagining things. I actually noticed I do have vampiric DNA. That's also another thing that we have to understand as vampires, that if you are using this as an alchemical transmutation, understand that the vampiric gene is also awakened within you. It's not just physical, it's an actual it's a DNA strand. It's something in your DNA that makes you more vampiric. Humanity as a whole is vampiric. You go anywhere, you hear people talking about stupid shit that doesn't fucking matter, trying to drain your energy. That's vampirism. They don't tell you that's vampirism, but if a friend's like talking to you about stupid things and they want you to stay there and listen, no, no, but I need to tell you how Carrie broke up with me and did this and that, and it's like, bro, like go fucking build a business if Carrie broke up with you. You whining is not fucking doing anything, brother. Um, but yeah, so like that's an Andrew Tate's an unconscious vampire. He literally said in a war room, something that got like leaked. The way that you uh beast all encounters with your energy is when you are shaking your boss's hand. So do this if you have a job. When you're shaking your boss's hand, grab his hand, look him, like literally grab it firmer than he grabs your hand firm. Look him in the eyes, and then just have a subtle stare with a vampiric gaze at him. Consume the energy, consume the light in the light of his eyes. Pull that into you. The moment you touch him, you're pulling all of his energy. You're consuming it. His mind will now go, I don't know, blank. He might not know what to say. Then you use all of that energy against your boss in that exchange to then beast him, to best him. You are now the boss. You are the apex predator of your environment. If you're at work, that is your work. You own that bitch. If you don't own your house yet, if you're in an apartment, you own that bitch. That is your temple. That is your sacred space. As Belial would say. No one can own the earth. What? What? You put a fucking house on the earth and you think people can own that shit? I own that shit. Do what you want. Right? And that's Belial. So these are vampiric tactics that we can use. We're not humans going into business. No, we are psychic vampires. That is why we are masters. We are occult masters. We are master channelers, diviners. We are masters at business. We are masters at sex. We are masters at death, dying. There isn't nothing a vampire truly can't master in a sense by just understanding their ability and who they are. Horns activated, skin smooth and shiny, youthful and beautiful. Vampiric beauty activated. Yes, vampires are very beautiful beings. I noticed a lot of people on my TikTok even, okay, so specifically, well, it's women, but women will message me telling me how beautiful I am, but then dudes will just blatantly in my messages. This shows the difference between men and women. Dudes that I don't know if they're gay or not. I don't judge. I don't care. But will literally always comment on my TikToks. You're so hot. you're so hot. It's like, yes. I know this. Like, what can I help you learn? I don't care. Like, oh, I'm beautiful. I already know. Okay, so, and then, hey, what's up, Aussie Reads? We got someone from Australia, I believe. I haven't heard you go in detail that spirits are physical and metamorphical beings. I haven't heard you go in detail that spirits are physical and metamorphical beings. Okay, so Aussie Reads, if you're still here, can you break that down more in depth what exactly you might mean. Yes, let's go with, did spirits exist? Did they walk as physical beings? Yes, they have. Um, what do you mean exactly by metamorphic being? Such as Thoth. Thoth was a real being. Thoth was physical, not in the same earth that we live in right now, but that's also because the land, and my sociology teacher actually taught me this. And it's 1:44 on the clock right now, you guys, 1:44. And as well, I just got a text from someone that literally has 444 in their phone. Like, I literally just, as I screen capped the 144, someone but yeah, sorry, someone also texted me. So yeah, so that 444 was there as well. Um yeah, but Thoth was real. They stood at the Nile. I actually remember um through my cellular memory, past life, where I actually physically stood by Thoth, and I actually gave him advice. And when I saw this vision, my mind and my psyche wouldn't accept it. Like, you gave Thoth wisdom? What? Thoth is giving everyone wisdom. What? Like, and then, though my ego, like my true self, like even Thoth was saying, like, yes, like you taught me things in a physical life, and just to know that the deities weren't always just metaphysical, right? They weren't always beyond the physical, that they truly existed. They were physical at some point, and now the reason why they're not as physical anymore is because of the land. And I learned this from my sociology professor, that because everyone in Egypt believed that death existed, it was a part of their their systems, that when someone died, or beings died, they were still a part of that realm because it was merged with the physical. Yes, that someone who transition or dies, they're non-corporeal, but now, just because a being's non-corporeal doesn't mean that it's also dead. And Thoth has the ability to manifest almost at will. He can even will an incarnation into being if he truly desired. So I hope that answered your question in any way. I've seen the black sun before. It was in General Mosquito. I've seen the black sun before. It was intense. Yeah, the black sun is very intense. When you start to interact it and go through that alchemical transmutation, until you integrate with it, then you realize that you are it, and it was just showing you what you needed to see, and the ego was afraid. So that's why also we must get rid of fear when stepping into the occult and the Cliffoth, because and the underworlds, because the fear is the ego. That's the illusions that I talk about. Your fear will eventually be dissolved and destroyed, obliterated. I'm not saying that the feeling of fear is fully gone, but rather, in moments where fear does not benefit an individual, such as, let's talk about a moment where it benefits an individual. If there truly is a pack of coyotes around me, and then my intuition is like, you should be afraid. Like, there's coyotes around. Like, fear is merely a mechanism to show you what you should look at. And then once you look at that, you can realize and understand it, and then that's what then allows you evade, to not bypass or evade the fear, but that's what allows, it's transmuting the fear. Fear is powerful energy. Imagine, like, fear is so visceral when you feel it, you guys. So that the fact that when it comes up, you can transmute it into things, such as when you work with deities, going into ritual. If you're afraid to work with Satan, or fear comes up, transmute the fear. Like, use that as an offering, even. Source. Okay, I've seen the black sun. Source for the right hand path was a tired fountain of sorts. If I'm reading this exactly how you mean, based off, Yeah, source for a vampire in the Sephiroth, we're not going to get our feed, if you know what I mean. We're not going to get the truth of what we're looking for. So that's why we initiate into the the Cliffothic realms to know source in all of totality. You don't have to, but it is a more clear path through dissolving illusions and facing your own trauma where you will get to source and become the source, no longer needing to depend on other beings, but rather knowing you are the source and you working with the other beings as an equal. My hands are still on fire forever. Super G, my hands are still on fire forever. I'm burning brighter and brighter. I love you, Super G. Super G has that motivation, you guys. Um, my hands are still burning. That's you'll be manifesting if truly you're talking about like the initiation, Super G. If your hands are burning, you're about to manifest a lot of money soon. You're also about to manifest a lot. Psychics get itchy palms before a huge manifestation is about to occur. I just heard this one time, and then I was like, okay. And then like before something big would manifest, I'd start rubbing my palms, and I'm like, wait, what? And then big things actually started to happen, and I was like, oh, now is it me rubbing my paw? Like, like which creates which? I like to think I'm channeling it, and I'm being receptive. But a lot of good things, a lot of big things are manifesting. The hand chakras are activating for you, Super G. The hand chakras be on a new level, right? On a new level, the hand chakras being the manifestation portals. So you're learning to bend dark matter in a completely new way. You're learning to bend as well reality and manifest in a new way. Speak only in mantras for a day, one day. Oh wow, guys, Super G's giving us a challenge. That's actually really good. That's a good challenge. Or even be silent and just let life speak to you for a whole day. Not Lucifer Hecate, that was you. You made it. You did it. Thank you, Super G. You're right. Um, I think earlier when I was talking about Lucifer and Hecate, more of being a motivational force, like just guiding and showing us things. But yeah, that's exactly very Hecatean of what you said, or rather yourself. That's very you, or just in general. Hecate always wants you to know that you are the ones that are powerful. You are the ones that are manifesting. I have a video talking about this as well. It's like a minute long on my channel. But yeah, know that you guys did everything. Wherever, and as I'm saying that, the sun is coming out. So Lucifer, Horus, the solar energies are verifying all that you guys have now talked that we've been talking about. Okay, so you clicked on this video, and that in specific is a spell for invisibility. Yeah, this video is a spell. It's a ritual to empower yourself. And come back to tell us about it, inform us. Oh yeah, thank you. That was for earlier. For all, take this knowledge and wisdom and apply it, you guys. That is what I'm asking. That is your like for today. Apply this knowledge or like the stream. If hey, come on guys, leave a like. You guys like the stream. Tanu, you may be interested in a Thai deity named Thao Wisman. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this in my notes. Thank you. Wasuman. I actually work very. I had a Thai girlfriend. We actually almost went to Thailand. This was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and she was actually gonna bring me to Thailand with her mom. I was gonna do the whole tour and everything. Or she's half Thai, half monk. And what is it? Yeah. So I also had friends that really kept saying I needed to come to Thailand. I needed to come to Thailand. So that's definitely the dragon energies. Thank you for that deity, General Mosquito. He is prosperity god and is known for hunting evil spirits. He is the keeper of the temple. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's powerful. Wow, thank you for that. Wow, I feel a lot of prosperous energies. The deities or the energies I recommend to you are Amaterasu, and then the dragons. Just working with the dragon energy, General Mosquito, that will be very powerful for you. That will help you align to the completion of Thaumael. That will help you to align to the Thaumael energies. Shango, strike the world for me. Hey, Shango. Hey, that's what's up. Also, Super G. Reject in your hand. Push it away astrally. Fight. Wage war against the energies. I'll be going into the night life here and vampirize humanity. My last card is the 8 of Diamonds. Add it your dream to the thing you expect around every corner. Imagine your lover, your employer, your wish. So around every corner, expect your imaginations. Expect your wish fulfilled around every corner. Same as you do a cat, your house. Oh, same as you see normal reality, see your dreams. I open my palms, new level, hand of God, Inazuma 11, Atanu, you're in Thailand. Look, a temple. That's my boy. I'm in Thailand. Actually, yeah, that's perfect for manifesting. I'm in Thailand. I'm already there. That's what Super G's look into the Ethiopian Super G, you probably already know the Ethiopian mystic Abdullah. That's literally what he would say. He'd say, Neville, you're and I think you're quoting that. I don't know if you're quoting that, but Neville, you're already in Barbados. And then Neville's like, no, I'm not. How do I get to No, Neville, you're already in Barbados. Yeah, but Abdullah, how do I get to Barbados? I'm like, Neville, do I have to tell you? You're already in Barbados. Man, Abdullah's getting mad at me. I better feel as if I'm in Barbados. Cuz you're already where you wish to be. You've already manifested it. It's already done. You just need to feel it. You just need to imagine it, visualize it, know that it is true, and that is your wish fulfilled. So, you guys, I'm going to get on camera here for a second, like just a second, and we're going to do we're going to do the last thing. You guys, so my camera, I got to restart my computer to do all that. So instead, I actually have a reading. Go follow. Okay, so the reading on Instagram. I was gonna do a reading to close this out, but I just happened to upload a reading on Instagram today. I direct you guys to my Instagram. It is down below, also called Occult Cat TV. Go check out the Instagram. There's a reading on there. I will upload the reading on the YouTube after this as well. That you guys is a reading for you. It was I guess a premonition. I guess I knew this would happen. So the reading is on Instagram. I guide you guys to the Instagram. Go check that out. Other than that, take what you have applied, take all this science, and have the most beautiful and amazing day. If you want to stay for the breath work, we're just going to do some dragon breaths really fast to close this out and empower all that we have done today. Because I actually do got to head out to the beach. My friend's actually, out of all times, my friend's also here, you guys. So okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So okay, know the readings on Instagram. Really powerful reading for today. So as we now live within the feeling of the wish fulfilled, knowing that all of this has manifested, we have now scaped our divine blueprint and grand matrix for ourselves. All the visions in which we have imagined and seen, all the energies now collect within me, within us, for all of us, those that have viewed this. This is a ritual of manifestation. I also provide these things such as this ritual, spellwork, consultations, as well as fate and destiny readings. All that information will be down below. This is a testament of what I also provide for my clients more in depth. So know that today is manifesting a lot for you guys. Look for the signs and synchronicities. And let us begin with the breath work. Imagining and pulling this dark matter energy into us, seeing our most vampiric and mastered state as we are now the master vampire, manifesting and creating reality with dark matter and the black flame. Imagine yourself encompassed in dark flame energies. Imagine your daemon, the greatest aspect of your vampiric self, fully within you and unified. See your reality as, see, you have a castle, you have a McLaren, or whatever car you want. You have all these physical things because you've mastered the earth through mastering yourself and your spirituality. Let us begin with this breath work. In and out really fast. 3, 2, 1. Now breathe in. One last time. Now breathe out. Now hold this for a minute. Now breathe in. And now solidify your vision within yourself. And as you've seen it in the holographic matrix of your mind, condensing and solidifying it with this dark matter energy, it now bleeds through this light illusion and all is created. We will now end on silence, and may all of you go to your day embracing who you're meant to be, what you're meant to achieve. For abracadabra, 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 as it is and so it is now done. All has now manifested. For as the tides of destiny has now changed, all has now manifested and came my way, your way. We're ending on silence.